When I was still a young man in our village in the southern part of Nigeria, there lived a hunter named Obasi. He was not rich. He did not have many clothes. His hut was small, with a leaking roof, and sometimes smoke from the fire filled the room and made our eyes water. But Obasi had strong hands and a quiet heart. Every morning before the sun fully rose, I would see him pass my house with his old Dane gun and a small bag. He greeted everyone, even children. Some people laughed at him because many days he returned from the forest with nothing. Other hunters mocked him and said the forest had rejected him. Life was hard on Obasi. One year, sickness came to the village and took his wife. Another year, fire destroyed his hut. Many times, hunger followed him like a shadow. Still, he never stole, never begged, and never spoke badly about anyone. When meat was scarce, he shared what little he had with widows and orphans. I remember one night when he gave me half of a smoked antelope, even though his own pot was empty. Then trouble came to our land. Strange animals began to destroy our farms. People disappeared in the forest. Hunters went in groups, but fear followed them back. The elders called meetings, and sacrifices were made, but nothing changed. One night, Obasi stood up and said he would go alone into the deep forest. People laughed. Some warned him. Some said, "If strong men failed, who are you?" But at dawn, he entered the forest. 3 days passed, then 4. On the 5th day, we heard a loud cry from the forest, followed by silence. Obasi returned at sunset, wounded and tired, dragging the skin of a great beast behind him. The farms were safe again. The forest became calm. From that day, peace returned to our land. Years later, our king died without a son. The elders searched for someone wise, brave, and clean in heart. Many rich men wanted the crown, but the people rejected them. Then one old woman stood up and said, "The man who saved us when we were afraid should lead us." That was how Obasi was chosen. I was there on the day they washed his feet and placed the crown on his head. He did not change. He ruled with patience. He listened more than he spoke. He remembered the poor because he was once one of them. Today, when children ask me what makes a true king, I tell them this story. A king is not made by riches or power. A king is made by suffering, kindness, and courage. And that is how a hunter became our king.